space so that you can create a vacuum that will pull in good energy. I would like for you to think of all of the negativity that you're holding on to, whether it's pain, physical negativity, whether it's emotional negativity, judgment, hatred, injustice, all of those negative emotions and feelings and anything that is blocking you and holding you back. And I want you to wad it up. In a tight little ball. Oh wait. Wad it up to a tight little wad of negativity. And then just release it right into that candle flame. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, Scorpio. Great job as usual. Awesome job. For the readings today, I will be using the Cosmic Tarot. And then to clarify, I'm going to be using the Stranger and Stranger playing card deck. I have some crystals as well. This one is an opal. And then I have this one's malachite. I like it a lot because it looks like ice cream. And it's got this really rough side on the bottom. That's pretty cool. These are chunks of quartz. And I'm which is very multifaceted. But then it's got this weird little pocket on one side. And these are all Tibetan quartz points. Scorpio, time for your August 2020 reading. So this card flew out, and I immediately got the impression that someone is treating you like an amateur and like you don't know how to do your job, and this could be a job that you've had for a long time. Let's find out more about that. Well, would you look at that? It's the Quit Your Job card. The Seven of Pentacles. This guy has been working so hard on all of these things, and none of them are sellable. He can't even, maybe this one in his hand. But even that one actually has a hexagram on it and not a pentagram. So maybe he should have been making hexagrams all along. Let's look at the past. We have the Ten of Cups. I think there was a time in your life where you were truly, truly happy in the not too distant past. Let's look at the present. Yeah, here in the present we actually have the World card, things, but it's also all about transcending the mundane to elevate yourself into the position of the one who makes the world turn. And we have the 4 fixed signs, of the zodiac here. We have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and that's you, Scorpio, the eagle, represented on this card. Alright, let's look at the future. The future. The future. The future. And this is the 6 of Cups. So where we have the 10 of Cups in the past, something could be returning to you. That's what the 6 of Cups is all about. It's about nostalgia, and it's also about things returning from the past, just when you need them the most. Let's look at your current state of affairs. And this is the Ace of Cups, and it's in the reverse. This could be about depression or disappointment. 5 of Cups is also about disappointment, but the Ace of Cups in reverse could be like feeling let down by the people around you, by people that you're close to. Let's look at, this is the mirror that the world holds up to you in your face, and that we have, well, lo and behold, look at this. It's the glorious Empress. 3 is a completion. The Empress, her planet is Venus. So look at where your Venus placement is. Look at what sign it falls under, and look at what house your Venus is in as well. The Empress here is all about divine creation, power, a divine feminine force, beauty, strength, but a softness underlying that strength. This card represents your hopes and fears, and I know it's going to be good because it was in the reverse. We have the 8 of Pentacles here. So basically, your worst nightmare is happening right now as we speak. That people are doubting you, and you are doubting your place in that job. And the 8 of Pentacles is fearing the loss of that career, of having to completely start over. So here we have the goal or destiny card, and then over here we have your final outcome card. So let's see what we have here. We have the Temperance card reversed, and we have the Princess of Swords in the upright. So if you have any air energy in your chart, this could be representing you coming in with fresh new ideas and fresh new communication, connections to people based in ideas and logic. People might start listening to your logic. The Temperance card is Sagittarius's card, and it's about patience, but it's also about respect, because temperance, when you're talking about path working, is liber samic. And liber samic is the acephalon, or headless right. And in the headless right, you are telling any spirit that you're trying to work with that you have utter dominion over them. Because your power goes back to the original owner of the constellation Orion, Acephalon, the headless one, the bornless one. But in this context, you have no patience right now, and you're not claiming your dominion. That's not to say that this will remain the case. In fact, because this is in the final outcome space, I think it's highly likely that people will start listening to you again. And in the next few months, this temperance card will right itself. I want to look at a few things. I want to look at your feelings. This 10 of Cups and this 6 of Cups, so I'm going to put those together. And in fact, I'm going to throw this Ace of Cups in there too. And then I'm going to put the Empress card up here. And I'm going to pull some cards for that. All of that up there. Feels right. Alright, let's see what we have here. You're cutting off all of these really amazing parts of yourself. You're making the flowers cry. All because you want to harvest the keys and the candlestick. Get your cat down out of the tree. But once you cut this part of yourself off, you're not going to get it back. This lemur, again, I really cannot emphasize to you enough, you're not in a terrible place right now. We do have the World card coming out. So I see that compared to a lot of people, you actually have it really good. Ah, yes, the manipulation. So, because we've already established that this Temperance card here is in the reverse for you, I think there might be some situations where you're letting yourself be manipulated. And this King of Spades, whoever this person is, I feel like they have an authority in your life. Let's find some more out about that. They could be the one manipulating you using finance. Empress card, so the Empress could be somebody in your life. We have here the Ace of Spades. Things are going to change big time, and I'm going to put that right there on top of that Temperance card, just for you, Scorpio. Alright, so we have this Four of Diamonds here, and this is all about holding on to things too tightly. So I feel like a lot of this is all tied up together, all your comfort and your perceived needs, and this cutting things off of yourself. Alright, so all of that is part of that situation. And wouldn't it be just like the Page of Swords to cut things off of themselves? I think I'm gonna shave my beard, he says. This Five of Spades is a very dire kind of a card. This is about your health. You need to look out for your health. And again, this goes into this cutting things off of yourself. Alright, okay. So finally, the last card being this Four of Spades. It might be your mental health as well, or it could be something to do with your head and neck. It could be dental issues. But I feel very strongly about all of these cards going together, that because you are disconnecting from parts of yourself, it's going to be affecting your physical body in an adverse way. Alright, let's look at this reading. Has gotten really real, Scorpio, so I hope that it's not super stressful for you. Yeah, we have this Seven of Spades. Its leaves are falling away from you. Things that no longer serve you are falling away. Has been a very popular card this month too. And we have the Nine of Hearts, which, yeah, this is going back to like you have all the things that you really need. And in fact, something might be returning from the past of that nature. Yes, so there's like this partnership possibly returning from the past. And this card is about the guys who made this deck. Dan and Dave are, I guess, renowned magicians. They're feats of prestidigitation, using the cards. Prestidigitation. And then the company is Stranger and Stranger. So it's all about collaboration in a creative setting to make something really wonderful. And so we have a dichotomy here. It looks like for every one of these things that falls away from you, you're going to be attacked by another hornet. So it's like putting out one fire and then another one sparks right back up again. And now I'm going to throw some quartz points onto the reading, and that will finish up the divination portion of this tarot reading video. Alright, so very strongly I have these 2 points pointing at this whole situation. So I think like this is somebody with whom you work through problems and new problems come up, and you work through problems and new problems come up, but overall, you're very happy with this person. So even though you go through these periods of disappointment or discontent, overall, you're very happy together. And you have a good partnership. And even the quartz points came out together. But this one, the bigger one, came out rough side up. So I see that it can be a little bit rough. It can be rough. I also see this card, this point is pointing directly at your health card. And it's rough side up. And it's also pointing down here, kind of in this direction, toward all of this. So I feel like this relationship, as good as it can be sometimes, it's also adversely affecting your health. And you feel like, I just keep coming back to, you have to cut parts off of yourself. Scorpio, thank you for joining me today for your ASMR tarot forecast. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below letting me know what you thought. I really appreciate you supporting my channel. I hope you have a great month. And I'll see you again very soon.